Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw the red panda from Adopt Me Pets. So let's get started. To draw this cute red panda, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a circle. And then I'm going to come right about here and draw another circle for a highlight and shade everything else in. And so now that I have this eye in, I'm going to go across. And so just imagine this is the bridge where the nose is. So right about here, I'm going to go across and let's say about this wide. I'm going to give myself a point, going through the center about right here. And in this area, at this angle where the eye is, I'm going to go ahead and draw this oval. So I'm going to start with a curve. So mimicking this curve. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make it an oval instead of a circle. So let's say about right here. To create the other eye. And then same thing right about here. Just going to put in another circle for a highlight and shade everything else in. There. Clean up this curve. There. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to draw the nose. So we're going to come right underneath this eye at this angle and up. So just kind of creating this triangular shape right here. I'm going to go about right here, just approximate, and draw a curve and come down to create the nose. So right by here and up. And then once again, I'm just going to put a little highlight right here and shade it in. There. So now that we have that, it makes it a little bit easier to figure out how to draw the face. So then from there, let's see, we need to go around. So I'm going to use this part right here. I'm just going to touch the edge of this eye. I'm going to come around. I'm going to curve around to where the nose is. Then you're going to start to bring it in. Start to bring it in. And then this part's going to go up. So we're using a pencil, so you make any adjustments you need. But let's see here, let's go up. So I'm just kind of sketching with my lines. And let's keep going over this side. Just going to bring it around, create this arc, and we're going to go underneath this eye. There. Okay. So before we finish anything else, let's come back and we're going to draw a little brow over this eye. So just so you know what's going on, so you can kind of figure it out a little bit better. I'm going to thicken this brow up, kind of pop it out. And same thing over here, over this eye. And then right underneath here, we're going to draw the mouth. So find the center, about right here. I'm just going to draw two curves coming out. And then we need to come back and touch this eye part right here again. And we're going to create a curve coming down, so that we can create this snout area right here for our panda. So we're going to go around and then touch the other eye to create this curve. And we're going to bring it down and come around. There. Approximate. To create that shape right there. And then let's come back to where the eye is, about right here, following this curve. We're just going to draw another big curve for the stripe, marking And same thing here. So then on the other side, it'll be like right there on that part. You can color it in white. Okay, there. So that is definitely the trickiest part. So hopefully I've helped you. Then from there, we're going to go ahead and, so we kind of know this top of the head is going to be about right there. So I'm going to use this eye, come out at an angle. So let's say about right here. About right here. I'm going to go ahead and in this space, I'm just going to draw this big curve to create the ear. So let's see here. Let's come up about right there, and I'm going to round this part up and come out for these big panda ears. So say about right there. Round it off, and we're going to come down and connect. Then in this space, we can come right about here and curve and connect everything. There. Okay, so then let's come back where the ear is, and we're going to draw the inside. So right about here, I'm just going to draw a curve. And connect. So then whatever space you have left, just finish this curve. And tuck it in. There. And then the other ear, of course. So let's say about right here. You can go ahead and about right here. And round off the tip. And bring it down. And the inside. So it's going to be thicker on that side right there. Okay, there, finally done. So then now the body is so much simpler, thank goodness. So let's say the side of this eye right here is just come down by right here. We're just going to draw this kind of like a ovalish body. So about right there. And just bring it out to say about here. So just go back and forth, about right there, and go ahead and connect it. There, so I got this big oval right there. And then of course we need to draw a tail. So I'm going to come about right here and just pop in this curve and draw this super cute, thick red panda tail. And of course we need to draw in some stripes. I'm going to come right here, one curve. And so that's one stripe, and then I'm going to draw two more. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, of course we need to draw this cute little feet. So right about here, actually, you know what, let's start with this one. A little bit about right here. I'm going to go ahead, closer to the body, draw the gumdrop feet. And connect. And then I'll go one across, so say about right here. So that's two, and then we need to go over, so about right here. And one more right about here. Just tuck it in here. And connect. And last but not least, I'm going to put a heart right here. to make this my just so cute red panda from Adopt Me Pets. I really hope you love how this cute panda turned out, and I helped you draw it fun and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.